Well, the need for more childcare access and options continues to be a concern all across the area.
The state of Minnesota is taking several steps to try and address this need, and these strategies are having an impact at the local level. KIMT News 3 Samantha Soto has a closer look at what's being done. Sam.
Yeah, Justin, Tyler, because of many different reasons, the child care industry is facing a crisis that goes beyond the pandemic. Providers are facing issues that include increased demand for child care access and finding enough staff at child care facilities due to the low wages.
It's not a very rewarding field in terms of monetary compensation, and so in the way that the economy is, families are looking for jobs that have a higher salary.
Daycare center Eureka Kids in Rochester is experiencing the impacts of the high demand for child care enrollment. Its primary center has been full for more than a year, and the business recently opened a second building to increase access for the community.
Having the other center open really gave us the opportunity for our current families as well to expand across the street.
It is a struggle for many Minnesotans to afford child care, and the pandemic has only made things harder. Many providers continue to experience financial hardships caused by rising costs, quarantine closures, staffing shortages, and parents who may not return to work. The Minnesota Department of Human Services has distributed more than $100 million in child care stabilization grants to child care providers across the state in recent months to help with the employment crisis child care providers are facing.
I think we're experiencing a labor shortage across many industries, and childcare is certainly one of them. Providing childcare is a labor-intensive type of caring work, and requires staff that can really meet the needs of children.
The director of Eureka Kids says they've experienced a decline in qualified staffing as they try to find employees who have the experience or education required by the state. Like many others in the area, they've tried to stay competitive by raising tuition prices to increase wages for staff.
Those kind of changes are difficult for our families, but they're also necessary for our staff and to keep those quality staff that we're looking for.
The director of Eureka Kids hopes to see a change in terms of funding for early childhood programs. Between the two centers, they have about 35 employees and are looking to hire at least 10 more to keep up with the new center once it reaches full capacity.
All right, Sam, thank you very much.
In response to the child care employment crisis, the DHS Child Care Stabilization Grant Program will go through the June of 2023.